Hello, Jax McCleary here once again at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. And apologies if I look a bit tender around the tips. Last night was Origin's big expo party, and let's just say I started off an M50, but by the end of the evening I was about an 890 jump. To be perfectly honest, I can't think of a better way for Origin's ships to be celebrated than with drunken revelry. From day one, Origin has been crafting vehicles that are as fun to fly as they are to look at. I'm talking the stuff of locker posters, the kind of ship that few middle-aged pilots can resist the allure of. Sure, people may think you're a pompous arse if you come cruising up to the local Cryastro in one, but what do you care? You own a 350R. And they don't. Of course, the fantasy does tend to fade a bit when you have to fly an Origin ship day in, day out, and a few of the more questionable design choices start to rear their ugly heads. Yes, for that much money you'd expect the seat to be comfortable, and sure, they tend to drift more than a senator making a promise. But then again, who cares when you're flying a ship that looks as good as their new 85X? Speaking of looking good for an exorbitant amount of credits, I'm about to go and get custom fitted for a high-tech racing suit, guaranteed to shave seconds off my lap time. Find out just how tightly it hugs to the curves of my body when our coverage of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo continues.
Hello citizens, this is Mackie, and oh my god, what a day it's been. This is Intergalactic Aerospace Expo Day 6, and it's Origin that's on the stand, and what you see in front of you is the 890 jump. And has that thing been selling? Let's jump right into it. Well, so without further ado, we're just gonna go straight to the 890 jump today. It's gonna cost you 890 USD. You can buy it with store credits if you want to. However, there's only 144 left of the 1000 that was on sale. So since 10 p.m. Central European time last night to the clock that it's the time it's right now, that's 5:30 Central European time, it's sold almost, well, it's, or not almost, it's sold 856 ships so far of the 890 jump. And to be honest, we don't really know a lot about it either. All we really know is that it's gonna be some kind of VIP ship, like a yacht that you can fly around in with racing ships in the cargo bay. That's pretty much all we know. From the folder that you can view if you press the ship and goes to the buy page, it's not going to be a combat ship, it's not going to be a destroyer or anything similar to the Polaris. It's just going to be something to cruise around in if you just want to have fun and relax. So yeah, that's the 890 jump and the big thing from Origin. So with that being said, let's continue to the rest of the Origin ship line. Okay then, and next up we have the Origin 300i. And this is the basic one with well, not all the whistles and bells and all that stuff. It's a good starting ship that I will basically say that it's a starting ship because it's cheaper than the Gladius that's from another manufacturer. And then we have the 315p, that's an exploration version of the 300i ship line. And then we have the 325A, that's a fighter version that has a bit more guns and missile on it. And of course we have the 350R, that's a racing version, which is kind of big, but really fast. And then we have the M50 Interceptor, and this thing is agile, but not quite as fast as the 350R. However, the M50 should really be counted in when it comes to racing, because it's an awesome racing ship. And then of course we have the Origin 85X, and this is the important ship to remember today or during the sale, because the 85X is an LTI ship. So if you buy that one, you can buy ship upgrades and use that as an LTI token. So what is an LTI token? And well, LTI means lifetime insurance, And in game, you're going to have insurance later on. So if you lose your ship, then you're going to be able to use that insurance to get your ship back. Well, pretty much all the time. There will be some restrictions, but we don't know them quite yet, so we're not going to go into that. So well, that's pretty much it for the Origin ship sale today. So without further ado, let's do our normal scroll here. We have the Origin intro pack with some basic ship for 240 USD, and then we have the mega pack for 420 USD. And then we have the Avenger Titan being on sale. That will cost you 65 USD if you buy it with real money, and 75 USD if you want to buy it with store credits. And this is of course a variant that's being sold similar to the Sabre variant and the Hornet variant. And basically it's a ship with a different skin on it and a different weapon loadout. And you can just basically use the normal Titan, Avenger Titan, and just wreck the ship. With wreck I mean rented system in game. So you do Vandal Swarm, get some wreck credits, and then you hire or rent guns to use on your ship. So that's an alternative. And then of course we have the Idris and Javelin, and as you can see here, the Idris were on 400 yesterday and it's now down to 392. So that means we've gotten a lot more Idrises being sold. Crazy. And of course, let's get to the schedule. We are on day 6, the Wednesday, November the 20th. No, this is not right. And now we have the schedule. So this sale Origin began yesterday on Wednesday, November the 23rd, and was day 6. And today we are on Thursday, November 24th, the exotic manufacturer, and that will begin in about 4 hours and 30 minutes. And that's of course, as the last time, 1 p.m. PST or 10 p.m. Central European Time. So that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna keep talking anymore. That's the sale for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.